Hey guys, my name is Steve, it's the Heroine's Corner. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a surprise book haul. Yes, it is a surprise book haul. I am still on my book buying ban, guys. I have not bought a single book from my mother since the last video I did about booktube consumerism and book hauls and so on and so forth, and about my overwhelming TBR. So I'm not breaking my book buying ban, but I have acquired some books, and I do use my booktube as a sort of video diary with like the books that I am obtaining and the books I'm talking about and stuff like that. So I feel the need to kind of talk about these new books that I have in my possession, essentially. So let's talk about them. We have a lot of kid lit and we have some adult fiction. We're going to start with the adult fiction first, but please guys, as always, remember to follow me on Twitter. It is Heroine's Corner. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to like this video. But without further ado, let's get into the book haul. So the first book I want to talk about is Nightcrawling by Leila Motley, and this is her debut novel. You may know Leila Motley if you're in the States because she was 2018 Oakland's Youth Poet Laureate. This is said to be one of the biggest debut novels of 2022. I was also sent the final copy from Bloomsbury as well. Thank you so much. And this book is essentially going to be tackling just very heavy topics. I'll just read the end part of the summary. Nightcrawling is an unforgettable novel about young people navigating the darkest corners of an adult world, told with humanity that is at once agonizing and utterly mesmerizing. And if you know me, if I'm reading Black Pain, there has to be Black humanity at the center of it, or it just does not work for me. So the end of this little summary was very encouraging. I'm actually going to be interviewing Leila Motley next week, which is so exciting. Like, she was just on like a American late night TV show, and now I'm going to be interviewing her. It's going to be my first like author interview, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to be interviewing her on behalf of Big Black Books, which is an online platform which just centers Black literature, Black authors. If you have not checked out Big Black Books yet and you're into Black literature, please check out the platform. I have written for Big Black Books before in the form of a review. I did a review for The Fortune Men. But now I'm going to be doing an interview. I'm very excited. The next book I'm going to talk about is Akwaeke Emeze's You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. Firstly, guys, this spine, I'm pretty sure this spine is the most beautiful spine I've ever seen. And this hardback was actually a gift from Jane, and Jane is actually the founder of Big Black Books, and I tweeted offhandedly that I wanted to read You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty, and she DM'd me saying, I have an extra copy if you want me to mail it to you. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I have it. I have You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty, so thank you so much, Jane. But yeah, I have already started it. It starts off very much from the get-go. If you don't know, this is a romance novel. This is Akwaeke Emeze's first romance novel, and it is about a woman who is grieving the loss of her husband, I believe, but she's also trying to find like new love and trying to let herself explore that side of herself again. But obviously it's going to come with challenges. It's going to be hard. I think this book definitely isn't like literary romance or anything like that. I think this is a straight up romance novel. So if you like that sort of thing, you should probably check out this book. I haven't read a lot into it, but so far it's Akwaeke Emeze. It's good writing, it's compelling characters, and of course I'm going to devour this book. So yeah, I'm very excited to like read. Oh, they're both pink as well. I just realized that we need more pink books, guys. They're so pretty. Pink books are so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just realized I have another pink book that I'm talking about. This One Sky Day by Leon Ross, and this book came out, I'm pretty sure it came out last year. It's a Caribbean magical realism, was set on this island, the island's magic, stuff's going on. I don't really know a lot about this book. I've started reading this book maybe 3 times. It felt like I'm not dragged into it. I haven't been dragged into the narrative so far. I just don't know if I have the patience for this book. I wasn't sent this book by a publisher or by a friend. I actually won a gift voucher, so it wasn't my money. So I got a gift voucher. I was like, what book should I get? I saw this. I was like, I think recently it was on the Women's Prize long list, short list, something list. So I thought to pick it up, and I don't know when I'm going to get to this book, because I just can if you've read this book, if you've read This One Sky Day, please let me know if you love it, if you like it, when it picks up, because I'm willing to take the chance of this book. I'm willing to like give some time for this book, but I kind of need to know that it'll be worth the time. Okay, so look, free. This is so cool, guys. You have free like pink books of all adult fiction. I love it. I love it. Let's talk about Kidlit. I think I'm on Osborne Publishing's kind of mailing list, so I get sent like kind of a wide variety of Kidlit books that I will talk about. I'll talk about them now. So firstly, I'm going to talk about Ace of Spades by Pj Cunnings, and this is the summer edition, the summer cover of this book. If you don't know, this is a YA novel. It's been called Get Out meets Gossip Girl. I would have differing opinions on that, but this was a really popular book last year, and they released this summer cover of the book to celebrate its 1 year anniversary. If you know me, and if you know this channel, I did review Ace of Spades last year. Or was it this year? No, it was last year. I reviewed Ace of Spades. I had some problems with it. I did, in the end, think it was a solid debut novel by Pj Cunnings, and I am looking forward to kind of her journey as an author. I think there's a lot of like good stuff in this book, but for me, I did have some problems with Ace of Spades, mostly because it felt so heavily Get Out and not enough Gossip Girl. Maybe if I knew more about the plot going into the book, I may have enjoyed it more, but I didn't, so I was a bit blindsided. I know a lot of readers, especially Black readers, do really enjoy this book, so don't make me put you off picking it up. But if you do want to know more of my thoughts and feelings, I'll leave a link to my review of Ace of Spades down below and somewhere here. So the next book I'm going to talk about is 21% Monster by Pj Cunnings, and this comes out July 2022. Let me just read you from the back. When Darren Devlin is arrested for destroying his school with his bare hands, it's not just the police who are after him. Enter Marek Masters, 14-year-old, 19% alien, and the most intelligent, most wanted, almost alien alive. Marek is here to tell Darren the truth. He is 21% monster, and that they need to take down the secret organization that created them. Which is actually interesting. Like, I don't think I read the the back when I got this book, like a couple, like maybe like 2 months ago. I didn't actually read the back of it because I was in a rush that day. So it says at the back it's fans by Anthony Horowitz and Rick Riordan. So if you're into those kind of books, you may be into this one. I am in a kidlit mood. That's what I forgot to say at the start of this video. I'm in a kidlit mood, so I wouldn't be surprised if I actually read like all of these kidlit books, to be honest, because I'm just in that vibe. I'm really in that vibe to just like be a kid over summer and to just read all the middle grade and YA fiction. We also have Helena Duggan's The Light Thieves, and this is again middle grade, comes out September 2022. So let's read this book again. Discover a quirky new eco-adventure series for a best-selling author Helena Duggan. The Earth has shifted on its axis and a mysterious dark mark has appeared on the sun. The whole world is in peril, but billionaire tech genius Howard Hansen has a plan. When Grian's sister goes missing, he's convinced she's run off to Hansen's new city to help save the world. But when Grian and his friends track her there, they find that nothing is quite as it seems. Why is everything so secret? What does Howard Hansen want with all the people he is entitled to live in his city? And what's really happening with the sun? So, wow. Again, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting kind of plot you have there. Let's talk about Anisha, Accidental Detective by Serena Patel, illustrated by Emma McCann. And let's just when does this come out? I feel like this is already come out. This feels like a final copy. So I think this is like part of a series. This is the latest release in the series Anisha, Accidental Detective. So I don't know if like me giving a summary is going to be very enlightening. The book takes place at a holiday camp, and the holiday park mascot has been destroyed, and Anisha's friend Cleo is the number one suspect, so she is going to investigate what actually happened to the mascot. I do want to say, I want to like bring attention to that little illustration there of her and her granny. Like, I think that's just such a cute illustration. Do you know what? I might read this soon, you know, because I just realized that Anisha and her family are based in the Midlands, based in the West Midlands. She's based in Birmingham. So you've already got me. You've already got me. That's how you get to me sometimes, guys. Just set a book in the West Midlands and I'll almost definitely read it. Maybe not soon, but I will definitely read it. So those are the books that I got recently, guys. Let me see if I can like hold them up. Oh god damn. Firstly, we have the beautiful pink adult fiction. Like, see, this is why people do it by color, and this is why people like arrange stuff by color, because it's so aesthetic to look at. Kid lit as well, right at the top. So these are the books that I've acquired recently. Please let me know down below if you've read any of these books. You probably haven't, because a lot of these are really new or have not been released yet. So please let me know if you're interested in any of these books. Please let me know down below what books you've recently acquired as well. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys soon in another video soon. Bye.